Hello, homeschooling friends, Bukomaniacs, and guitar enthusiasts. Welcome to a new episode of Homeschooling Homework. Hope you're all doing fine and having a nice weekend. Uh, uh, for those of you who follow every step of Uncle Larry, you probably have noticed this wonderful video that he recently posted with the title Moon Goggles. And yeah, I had to find out how this one's approximately played. And yeah, I tried to find out how to make a backing track that's similar to Tom's. As you all know, I don't have a bass yet. But I found a cool way to emulate that now. I remembered that I had this old Boss Super Octave OC3 pedal, and I tried out whether I could simulate a bass, and I think it works pretty good. So for my purpose, it's quite okay, I think. Yeah, so as I said, this one's taken from our homeschooling bonus jam with the title Moon Goggles. And I want to lay my focus on the backing track and maybe give you some ideas how to solo over this backing track, or some significant licks that Tom's using in this video. Okay, so for the backing track, I think we start with the bass line as I did it when I recorded this stuff. The backing track consists, my backing track, I don't know whether this is close to Tom's. My backing track consists of 3 tracks, so it's 1 bass and 2 guitar tracks. Yeah, so let's start with the bass. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna activate this super octave pedal, and now I have a bass-like sound. Yeah. Let's listen to the backing track. Okay, so the whole thing starts with this bass line. And then from the beginning. So, the main structure of the song is A, G, and C. And the bass line, as I said, I use this octave pedal, and I'm just playing like this. Which is a hammer on the low E string, 5th fret. Yeah. Then another time. And then I slide on the A string pretty much from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. And it's 2 slides. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. This 4 times, then it changes to the G. It's pretty much the same now. But just for 1 time, then it goes to the C. Okay, so we have so 1 time this bass pattern. Then I'm going to G, and now to the C. So A string, 3rd fret. And then so the G, then the C, and then just hammer on from A string, 3rd fret to the 5th, chromatically, so 3rd, 4th and 5th fret. Going back to the G now. Now this little embellishment, which is D string, 5th fret, 3rd fret, A string, 5th then ending on the G and staying on the G, not going to the C again. So the whole circle again, I think. And then from the beginning. Okay, I hope this one's clear. Now, the first guitar that I played is playing with a pretty clean sound, and I'm playing these chords. So when the bass is on the A, we're playing these two chords. And this is pretty simple. The open A string, I make this little bar with my index finger here on the 5th fret over the D, G and B string, adding my pinky on the B string 8th fret. Yeah. So this one's X 0 5 5 8. The second one, your pinky goes to the D string 10th fret, and with the index finger you make a little bar over the G and B string on the 7th fret. So in tab notation, the second one is X 0 10 7 7. When the bass changes to the G, respectively C, we're changing to these two chords. Okay, so this is X 8 8 7 6 X. I'm doing it like this, ring finger on the A string, pinky on the D string, ring finger on the G string, and my index finger on the B string. And the second chord, you don't change the pinky here in this case, so you're coming from this chord, your pinky stays, but you release the rest of your hand and change to ring finger A string 7th fret, and with the index finger making a bar over the D, G and B string on the 5th fret. So in tab notation, this one's X 7 8 5 5. Okay, so these two chords. Okay, so the whole circle. Okay, and that's it. And then I made a third track with other chords and making these volume swells. It sounds like this in the end. what are these chords? In tab notation, the first one, this one, is XX 10, 9, 8, 7. So pinky on the D string, ring finger, G string, middle finger, B string, index finger, high E string. And with the volume pedal I make it like this. Making this volume swell. Okay? That's the first chord. And the second one is XX 9, 7, X or 0, you can let it ring, but I'm muted with my middle finger in this case. So B string is X and high E string 5. And I make it like this. Pinky on the D string, 9th fret, middle finger on the G string, 7th fret, and index finger on the high E string, 5th fret. And if you make it like this swell. Okay, so these two chords. The other two chords, so when the bass changes to the G, respectively D, C, these chords, so the first one is XX 8, 7, 6, 5. And it's the same fingering we had before with the first chord here. Yeah. And the last chord, we're just playing the D, G and B string. D string, ring finger, 5th fret, G string, index finger, G, 3rd fret, and pinky on the B string, 5th fret. Just these three strings, yeah. So we have with the volume swell. Okay. I hope this was slow enough for you, and if you put these three parts together, it should sound like this. And so on. Okay, now some ideas for the soloing. For sure, you can play in pentatonic here, but you have to switch from A minor pentatonic to G minor pentatonic. But Tom's playing some quite significant licks here. For example, the opening licks. So what he's doing here, this is high E string starting on the 13th fret, going to the 15th, and then B string 15th fret this bend. And now which is B string, 13th fret, going to the 15th. And now B string, 11th fret, making this bend here. Next part. Which is B string, 8th fret, G string, 9th fret. Now going to B string, 10th fret, 12th fret, 10th fret again. And this release bend here on the G string, 5th fret, 7th fret, sorry. Going to the 5th fret, 7th fret, B string, 5th fret, and ending on G string, 7th fret. Then when it goes to the G, quite significant part is this one. So it starts here on the D string, 5th fret, going to 7th and 8th fret. Going to G string, 10th fret. Yeah. B string, 8th fret. Then hammer on the G string from the 8th to the 9th fret. Going to the 7th fret. Sorry. After the hammer on, you're going to D string, 10th fret, G string, 7th fret, and D string, 8th fret, going to the 10th fret. So. We're just in the G minor pentatonic for the end. Yeah, and I'd really recommend to get inspired by the solo of Tom, but try to find out your own thing and trust your feeling, or try out to play what you feel in the moment, or what you hear in your mind. I think that's the best practice you can do, at least for me. And I'm far away from feeling really comfortable with soloing freely, so that's my one of my main focuses when it comes to playing guitar. And I'd really recommend, don't learn solos note for note, with exceptions, but try to get the significant parts and find your own way, so you make the biggest steps further. in my experience. Okay. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you, Tom Bukovac enthusiasts out there. And if you think I earned your subscription, that would make me happy. Sorry, had to do that. Okay, so as always, wish you the best. I'm happy to hear or read from you, and see you pretty soon. Have a nice day.